Good morning, friends. This is my self care Saturday routine. Some days I journal, and some days I do a whole bunch of other stuff, and I thought I would share that with you. So, to keep myself sane, I like to bake, and I love sourdough. And the weird thing about sourdough is that you need a starter and you need to feed it every so often. So, I feed mine on Saturdays, and it keeps the cultures in it happy and healthy. Then I make some coffee, and I chill out for a bit. Okay, we'll play Sunday Morning Rain is Falling. So on Saturdays, I like to clean up my desk because I do work and go to school, and I use my desk a lot for schoolwork, and it gets really messy sometimes. So this is me just sorting things out. And is it just me, or does anyone keep like a million mugs and cups in their bedroom? It's actually horrible. I also water my plants. Usually on Saturdays, most of my plants are not that fussy, so every Saturday I like to water them. And while I'm doing this, I like to put a nice essential oil in my very overpriced Muji diffuser, which gives me so much joy. And it's so nice. It has that gentle whirring sound, and it really just puts me to sleep. And there's a 3-hour timer for it, and I use this all the time. And I keep it running on the weekends too. But you can turn on the light, and it just has a nice soft glow, and it diffuses some amazing essential oils. But yeah, this is one of those weird things that I got really into, but I find so satisfying. And now for a very relaxing making of the bed montage. On Saturday mornings, as much as I love to sleep in, I actually like to wake up early to get a lot of things done. So I usually open up my journal, and this is when I usually do most of my journaling. And a lot of the journaling that I do on Saturdays doesn't really make it on screen, but I usually journal about my week and the ups and downs of certain days. And some days I won't go without journaling, and some days I just have so much to write. And usually Saturday is the only time that I can catch up in my journal, and it's not the most ideal circumstance, but just with what's going on in my life right now, it's just not doable to journal every night like I used to do when I was living abroad or when I was just working. So I usually take Saturday mornings and I spend a good chunk of it just journaling and getting creative. On weeknights I try to do some journaling, but sometimes I'm just too tired and too lazy, which is really bad, but that's the truth, folks. But I don't want to force myself to journal, so I usually save it for a Saturday morning activity when I know I have the time and I can actually relax and find joy in doing so. After doing a little bit of journaling, I usually get my clothes ready and then I take a shower. And one thing that I really like, which is horrible, is that I have a walk-in closet and it's totally full, and that's something that I'm trying to wrap my head around. I'm trying to get rid of more things because I don't want to be one of those people who indulges in fast fashion. I'm trying to be more sustainable. So that's one thing that I'm still struggling with. But I've been thrifting a lot, so that's one thing that's been helping. And this Saturday, I think I decided to venture out. So I packed my bag, got my boots on, and went to Granville Island. And this is a nice little part of Vancouver, which is I mean, it's kind of like a touristy place, but I do like the public market because they have good food. There's a cool plant store that I like to check out, and it's just a lovely atmosphere. As you can see, I did a little bit of plant shopping, and it's something that really brings me joy. I really like having all the green around me, especially in the grayness that is Vancouver during the winter time. I like seeing all that green foliage around me in my room. And now, my favorite part of Granville Island is this amazing paper and stationery store. It's called Paperia, and I would love to do a video on this. This is my favorite stationery store in Vancouver. One of my favorite, actually, but I would love to come here more often. They just have such an amazing selection, and I want to do a store tour, so maybe that'll happen sometime soon. But if you're ever in the Vancouver area, the one stationery store that I do recommend is Paper Yacht in Granville Island. Granville Island is just an amazing place. There's murals everywhere, and there was a mural festival last year, and all of these murals that I'm showing you were actually painted just last year. After that, I went to Gastown. That's one of my other favorite parts of Vancouver, and there's just a lot of cool shops here, and it's near Chinatown too, and all of the good coffee shops are here. So I bought some new coffee, got myself a latte, did some more writing and just some journaling, and just relaxed. And then I went back home, and on Saturdays I like to just stay in, and sometimes I'll just hang out with friends and family, sometimes I'll just be alone, but it's always nice to just relax and have a chill Saturday. And that's pretty much it, folks. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I know that was a little bit different from my usual journaling videos, but I had no footage, so I didn't film any videos. But it is officially the start of spring break for me, so I have 2 weeks off. I don't have to teach, and I'm on break, so I don't want to commit, but I kind of want to. I want to post every day during the 2 weeks. If I don't post every day, I will try to post as much as I can, but this is just my time to actually sit down and create videos. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and it's so nice to get back into the swing of things. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and whatnot. Tell me what kind of videos you want to see. I plan on leaving the house tomorrow, because I haven't this whole weekend because I was just sleeping in, but I plan to go outside, so maybe I'll do some sort of vlogging and then make a journal spread when I come back from my adventures outside. I think I'm gonna do some plant shopping, but I already have a lot of plants, as you can see, and I'm rambling because it's been way too long, but I should wrap it up here. I'll see you all next time, hopefully tomorrow. Bye.